Welcome back to Dualsighted. We're back. I'm back. It's just me today. UFC 264 this weekend. Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, the trilogy. It's 1-1 tied. This one is for all the marbles, as Dustin Poirier says. And speaking of Dustin Poirier, his former teammate at an American top team, Colby Covington. He had an interesting post, an interesting footage, to post on his Instagram Tuesday, and you guys are about to see. But for those of you guys who don't know, Kobe has been, hyping it up to make it seem like Dustin's a bad guy, making it seem like he's fake. He knows who he really is. His charity, the Good Fight Foundation, it's a write-off, a tax write-off. Making it seem like Dustin's, just a flat-out bad dude. But he posted a video this Tuesday, and it shows, Dustin knocking down an opponent, and then walking away, walking back, saying "and new," and you guys could see for yourselves.
Tá correndo, joga frontal, entendeu? Pode dar, aí, ó, tira. Então, tá bem? Good cross. Eu falei pra você quando você sair. And go!
So just watching the video, I don't think it's anything, making it seem like Dustin's a bad guy, making it seem like he's arrogant, he's selfish. In my opinion, you got to remember, he's going up against, this is weeks or maybe, a couple days before. I have no idea the timeline, but this is before the Khabib fight. So he has to go in the Khabib fight, thinking he's the best. So if he doesn't do that, I don't think he's that makes him a bad dude. I just think that he's getting his mindset in the right place, going up against one of the greats, if not, pound for pound, maybe the greatest of all time. That's debatable, but, going up against Khabib, who was at the time 27-0, serving the suspension from the, the match between Conor McGregor and Khabib, from the post-fight, the brawl, he had to, serve his suspension, before he came back. And he came back against, Dustin. He choked him out, and he made him tap. And Dustin, obviously, after the loss, he said he's never gonna forget this loss. It's gonna always live with him, And since then, Dustin has been, he's been a worthy, contender for the belt. He obviously beat, Hooker early last year. He beat, Conor earlier this year, and he has a chance to beat Conor once again, to settle the score, for all the marbles, as he says, once again. But to go back to the video, I don't think this makes him, this makes Poirier look bad. I think this just makes, Poirier just, it just makes him seem like he's hungry. He wants the, he wants the belt. He wants to, he wants the championship. And I think he has a chance to, if he gets past Conor, I think Conor's his biggest challenge. If he gets past Conor, and he has a chance to fight Charles Oliveira, which in my eyes, Dustin's the favorite. We'll see, the odds, but in my eyes, I would put my money on Dustin, going up against Charles Oliveira. But we'll see if that even comes to, fruition. But, does this video that Kobe posting on his Instagram, does this affect, Dustin, the week of the fight? This wasn't, it's not like this was, a month before. This is literally the week, the Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days before his fight. Does this get inside his head? In my opinion, I say no. Even in Dustin's words, he says, back then, he would let stuff get to him personally, like the media, the critics. Even the first Conor fight, he said that Conor's trash talk got inside his head, and ultimately, hence why he lost. But Conor was just you can't take anything Conor did that he knocked him out that night. But I mean, there's no doubt that Dustin did, mature, and he's a better fighter today. He's a better man. He's a father. Back then he wasn't a father, so who knows how he would have, taken this. But based just on the video, I don't think it's anything. Kobe was making it seem like, Dustin was this bad guy. Dustin was fake. But in my eyes, this just, makes Poirier looks like, like he wants it, like he, wants that belt wrapped around his waist. And, if he beats Conor this Saturday, he has a chance to, get closer to that goal, But, so we'll see, we'll react to the fights on Saturday, UFC 264. So stay tuned, follow us on Dualsighted down below, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know, comment down below your thoughts if you think this was, you know, a bad move by Dustin or a bad move by Colby by posting it, or if this affects Dustin at all going up, you know, going into his trilogy fight against Conor McGregor. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Peace.